I've forgotten what it's about, but I've watched it and I enjoyed it. So guys, watch it. So don't say I didn't do anything for you. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So in today's video, I'm going to be suggesting some binge-worthy movies series for you to watch on Netflix, HULU, YouTube. So don't say I didn't do anything for you. I helped you in this coronavirus season. Anyways, thank you so much guys. For those of you that have back, those of you that have subscribed, I'm grateful. I see you guys. Thank you. For YouTube, number 1, Skinny Girl in Transit. This is like a series on a lady who wants to be slender, and then we see everything that is revolving around her life, her workplace, family, and so on. Tiwa Awoshika, who later married Mide Macaulay. Yeah, so you get to see all that in Skinny Girl in Transit. It is a wonderful series. You'll be glued to it till you finish it. The second one is 360 with Abby. It's about an epileptic lady who, you know, is trying to pull through life, and then she has so many things going on for her. It's also interesting. You would love it. The third one is Assistant Madame. Assistant Madame is about ladies who are assistant madame, side chicks, who are trying to ruin the home, and you know how they're trying to get by just by living off men and their money. The last episode was mad. The last episode was very nice. I liked the plot twist. So moving to Nollywood movies on Netflix. The first on my list, go and watch King of Boys. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You need to watch King of Boys if you've not watched it at this point. King of Boys is a must watch. The next on my list is Up North. Up North is about this National Youth Service Corps that happens in Nigeria. If you're not Nigerian, by the way, NYSC is like a scheme in which when you finish your first degree, the scheme, NYSC, they kind of take you around the country to serve your nation. It showed a guy who went to serve in the northern part of Nigeria and all that he had to go through, how his dad wanted him back. It was also a punishment. It was a very good movie. The third one on my list is The Wedding Party. Wedding Party is about planning a wedding. Two people fall in love and then they're planning the big wedding, and then there are side madams who don't want the wedding to hold. It's a movie that you would watch and relax and enjoy. It's an enjoyable movie. Wedding Party 1 and 2. I actually think Wedding Party 2 wasn't necessary, but we'll forgive them. The next one is Chief Daddy. I actually feel like Chief Daddy is like the burial version of Wedding Party. Like Chief Daddy, they all came together to bury Daddy. Wedding Party, they all came together for a wedding. Simple and short. The next on my list is ISOKEN. ISOKEN is a love movie where a lady who has been looking for love falls in love with a white guy, and then another guy who was also interested in her, playing her at the point. That was Joseph Benjamin. And so she married the good guy. She married the white guy, by the way. And she had friends, nosy family, all that stuff. You know the way Nigerian families are. So yeah. Then the next one is When Love Happened. When Love Happened is about 3 friends, 2 girls and 1 boy. The guy was in love with a girl and in the clique, and he couldn't see anything. In fact, this girl would always tell him about how she wanted to date somebody, and in his body they preparing him that, hey, how will I get this girl? Anyways, finally they fell in love. But it's a very enjoyable movie. You will love this movie. The next movie on my list is The Arbitration. The Arbitration is a movie about I think 2 people who were dating themselves in an office, like an office affair, and then at some point they broke up, and then the lady then accused the guy of rape, and the guy was saying, no, I didn't rape her. It was It was kind of a back and forth movie, but enjoyable. And then seeing another side to Adesua was really nice too. So you would enjoy that movie. The next one is, if you are not part of the 1% of the 1%, by this time you should know the movie I'm talking about, the BLING Lagosian. Go and watch that movie. Well, the BLING Lagosian just highlights the fake life, all the supposedly big people that you think, oh, they're rich, they're not borrowing money. It just showed how some of them live on borrowed funds, and you know, up to some point they can't keep up, and so they lose their properties and stuff. But it's an enjoyable movie. I love the movie from head to toe. BLING Lagosian, I strongly recommend, as well as other movies highlighted earlier. The next one is POTAHTO. I like the movie. Two people, husband and wife, divorce, and then because they do not want to sell their property, they decide to still stay in the same house. So husband brings his new chick, wife brings her new guy, more like to pepper each other. Anyways, they peppered each other, and husband and wife came back together. Simple and short. OCKJ again, my sweetheart, and Jocelyn Dumas. I love that movie. The next one is The Ghost and the TOUT, Tonya Imaku and Sam Bessa. Tonya Imaku was like a street tout, and then she stepped on something and started seeing ghosts. It's a nice movie, and then it kind of showed you the inside the corals of the lake of Lagos Island, and how people can be, you know, very rugged, and you know, it's another side of Nigeria which people don't really see sometimes. So yeah, the movie is very real, and I recommend. The next movie on my list is 93 Days, and it was just like a movie that showed how Ebola came to Nigeria, how the Patrick Sawyer guy came, and then how things unfolded from that point till the point where the doctor died, till when that other doctor recovered and gave birth. Like a movie showing just the way we have coronavirus now, Ebola in 2014. I recommend. Next one is Lionheart. Lionheart is about a lady whose dad ran into debt, and then she was able to like get the family out of problems, and how society is so patriarchal and they don't want a girl to like be the head of the company and stuff like that. But it was really an enjoyable movie by Genevieve Nnaji. I just talked about Nigerian movies. The next set of movies are Hollywood movies and series, which some you find on HULU, like This Is Us. This Is Us is about Jack Pearson, Rebecca Pearson, Kate, Randall, and Kevin, the family of 5, and how they move about life and their connection with other people. This Is Us is marvelous. And one of the things is the director is Nigerian, Kate Oyegu. Super recommend for you guys to binge watch in this period. The next on my list is Anne with an E. Anne with an E is such an enjoyable movie. I see myself in Anne a lot. It's kind of a medieval movie in like ancient times. Anne was adopted by this brother and sisters who didn't want, Anne is a girl obviously, who didn't want like a female child, but eventually they adopted her, and they just showed how Anne grew up to be very monumental in their lives, and how even in the community how she helped. But she was a talkative, she liked talking, she liked expressing herself. Anne with an E is just a brilliant and wonderful movie to watch in this period. The next one is The Witcher. The Witcher feels like Game of Thrones, but it's just wonky. I never really enjoyed it, and it was so confusing. But who knows, you guys might watch it and like it, so yeah, I included it. Watch The Witcher, maybe you would like it. The next on my list is Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy is about medical students who want to become surgeons, and you know, their lives in the hospital, how they fall in love, how they relate with themselves. It's a very brilliant movie. Grey's Anatomy has 16 seasons. Oh my god, that's a lot for you to binge watch. I just started, I'm now in season 4. I feel like it's like the medical version of Suits somehow, but I recommend Grey's Anatomy. The next on my list is a movie to all the boys I loved, 1 and 2. A girl writes a letter to all her crushes, and then her sister mistakenly sends the letters to all the boys, and the boys receive all the letters. It's a good movie. The next on my list is Fractured. He just noticed that this hospital looked like they were hiding something, and you know, the movie was kind of scary for me. I don't like horror movies, so, but it also had very high ratings, so yeah, you may like that. The next on my list is Raising Dion. Dion is a special child. He has powers, he can do stuff. So it's just showing the life of a single mother raising a boy with supernatural powers. Interesting. I like it. Some things are exaggerated, but yeah, it's cool. Next on my list is Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is about a family of 4. They were rich, and then all of a sudden the bank came, took all their wealth, and they became poor. So they had to go to a community where they're like low income, very basic set of people, and it just showed how those guys were able to integrate into that life and stuff. But it's a very hilarious series. I love it. I love Schitt's Creek a lot. The next on my list is Glow Up. For those of you that like makeup like me, you can see my face is well slayed. Yeah, Glow Up is a series of makeup artists, body makeup artists that showcase their talent and then they get a winner. So if you love makeup, if you love to see the art, please watch it. And you'll see one top YouTuber there, Nikki Secrets. She was on that show. I enjoyed the show. The next, by this time, if you've not watched it, I'm like, okay, you need to watch it now. Love is Blind, like an experimental dating series where people just date themselves randomly, and then 2 people connect, and then the guy proposes, the girl says yes, and then they finally see themselves, and then they begin to plan the wedding. It's really wonderful. The first season, Lauren and Cameron, their connection was amazing. I looked forward to seeing them on my screen, and I think if you've not watched it at this point, watch it. Let me know if you can do something like that. The last but not the least is The Bachelor. The Bachelor is also like Love is Blind, but it's just that a guy has several girls he's dating, and then finally he picks a girl who he likes, and then then they begin to plan wedding. Anyways, that's like a run through of all the movies I feel are binge-worthy in this season. You don't have to be bored at home. These are movies that you can watch, enjoy, and relax with. If you have other movies you watch and I didn't mention, please comment in the section below and let me know so that I also can add them to my playlist and watch when I'm done with the ones I'm watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. See you in my next one.